Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, I bear witness that there is no God worthy of worship but Allah. I bear witness that Prophet Muhammad is the last messenger and prophet. May Allah's blessing be upon Prophet Muhammad, his family, and all those who follow his steps until the day of judgment. Inshallah, today we end, not start. We end our series of Arba'in Nawawi. Inshallah, we'll learn today many hadiths for finishing or all the series for the inshallah. We'll try to read them as fast as possible and explain and brief as much as we can. So we go to hadith number 32. Hadith number 32. Hadith talks about we read 32, so we'll go to 33. All the hadiths we sent them on the Telegram group. So if anyone wants to listen again, inshallah today we will send the exam for answering the exam, and then anyone answer the exam, they will take the certificate. We'll have a certificate, inshallah, of all of the Arba'un and Nawawi, inshallah. Arba'in Nawawi, inshallah. Okay. So hadith number 33. عن ابن عباس أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال: لو يعطى الناس بدعواهم لادعى رجال أموال قوم ودماءهم لكن البينة على المدعي واليمين على من أنكر. If people are giving, Prophet Muhammad said, if everyone is given in accordance with what they claim, men or people in general will claim the fortunes and lives of other people. But the onus of proof, the proof, or the burden of proof is on the claimant, and the oath is incumbent upon, or it's obligated on the one who denies. What is the meaning of this hadith? If everyone, for example, if I say that, for example, this book or this laptop is my laptop, I said this. If I come to your laptop, I told that's my laptop. If we paste the ruling, if everyone say that this is my laptop, if everyone say this is mine and this is not mine, if we believe in this, then everyone will have the rights of others. That's why البينة على المدعي واليمين على من أنكر. البينة على المدعي واليمين على من أنكر. The one who the claimant, he should bring proof. It's not. You can't say that's my laptop without bringing me a proof, that this is your laptop. And the al-yamin, the oath is upon the person who denies. If you believe it's not your laptop and he has no proof, and you said, "Oh, I swear that's not his laptop. I swear it's not his laptop," and he has no proof, then you get your laptop, and his claimant will become null. His claimant or his claim would be null. That's what Islam sees, and that's Islam rule from so long time ago. Okay, this was Hadith 33 in brief. We go to Hadith number 34. This hadith is very beautiful. We need it nowadays. عن أبي سعيد الخدري قال صلى الله عليه وسلم قال سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول: من رأى منكم منكرا فليغيره بيده فإن لم يستطع فبلسانه فإن لم يستطع فبقلبه وذلك أضعف الإيمان. On the authority of Sa'id al-Khudri, may Allah be pleased with him, he said that I heard the Prophet Muhammad saying, whoever of you sees an evil action, look how many evil actions we have nowadays. We have a lot of evil actions. Although we cannot move, we cannot even advise. Sometimes we advise, people say that you are judging me. If you advise them, they will tell you are judging me. So sometimes we cannot advise even. So what did Prophet Muhammad here tell us? If we cannot, he should first change it by your hand. Like if you can reach to the point that you change by your hand, like if you saw someone very religious and you know that you can't change by your hand, for example, you praying, for example, a woman that you see, she is very religious, and she's very like new convert to Islam, and she wants, sorry for my bad internet, and you feel that she wants to convert to Islam, and she converted already to Islam, but she doesn't wear hijab. You can bring her hijab and tell her sister you can wear hijab because hijab is good in Islam and it's a must in Islam. Why this? If you did this, you change by your hand. So you change by your hand. If you could not change your hand by your hand, then فمن لم يستطع فبلسان. If you could not change by your hand, then with your tongue, you can advise. Okay, can you sister please wear hijab, for example? I'm just giving an example for hijab in general. This example came in my mind. And then if you could not change, maybe she doesn't accept advice, then just leave it in your heart. And that's an example for many things happening. If you could not support someone who suffered from injustice, if you could not support someone who suffered from injustice, if you know that if you change your hand, you will be killed or you'll be arrested or you will have any other bad consequence, or if you know if you spoke, they would harm you and they would try to make your life bad and null and so on. But then you return to the last option that Prophet Muhammad said. فمن لم يستطع فإن لم يستطع فبقلبه وذلك أضعف الإيمان. If you could not, then go to your heart, and that is the weakest of faith. That is the weakest of iman, and that is it is the weakest of iman faith. When you change all over your heart, it means that you cannot do anything. You have no other option but except you deny the evil deed by your heart. That was everything about hadith number 34. We go to hadith number 35. قال صلى الله عليه وسلم عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: Do not envy one another. Not envy one another. Don't wish, the loss of wealth and the loss of health and the loss of everything from each other. Allah give everyone his rizq. So you should not wish bad for others. Do not inflate prices one to another. ولا تناجشوا. ولا تناجشوا. To inflate one place of the others. It's like you are deceiving in bidding. It's called najash, bay'un najash. It's when you make prices over the price of one another, or over the price of the other person, called bay'un najash. There is bay'un najash and bay'ul gharar. Gharar is called to sell out of ignorance. When you buy something and you don't know nothing about it, it's haram. And also bay'un najash is haram. Okay. ولا تدابروا. First what? ولا تباغضوا. And don't hate one another. ولا تدابروا. And don't turn away from one another. And don't also underwrite one another. Don't underwrite one another. When someone sell over, you are selling or over your are selling something, then someone you try to see the price, and it's called ولا يبيع بعضكم على بيع بعض وكونوا عباد الله إخوانا. P, that's the most important thing. What we should be. What should we become? What is our purpose of this life? Let's listen here. وكونوا عباد الله إخوانا. But P, you, O servant of Allah, brothers. A Muslim is a brother of a Muslim. A Muslim is a brother of a Muslim. Muslim أخو Muslim. لا يظلمه ولا يخون. He neither oppresses him, nor does he fail him or betray him. He neither lies to him, nor does he hold him in contempt. ولا يحقره. It doesn't make him feel scrolled. التقوى ها هنا. The Prophet Muhammad referred to his heart, he pointed to his breast, three times, which is talking about the heart. It's pressed where the heart existed, or is the heart present. Taqwa hahuna, he referred to her heart, and then he said the taqwa or fear of Allah is here in the heart. It is evil enough for a man to hold his brother Muslim in contempt. Um, Prophet Muhammad said, إنه من الشر أن يحقر أخاه المسلم. So a person, make him feel cold. Um, كل المسلم على المسلم حرام دمه وماله وعرضه. Everything for another Muslim is haram. His blood, his property, and his honor. Everything is haram when we talk about Muslims together. And of course, definitely non-Muslims the same, but some non-Muslim has some ruling, but um, Muslims has, Prophet Muhammad talks about little specific thing, but also non-Muslim, it's haram for us to kill non-Muslim. It's haram for us to take the money from the non-Muslim. It's haram for us also to hurt the art or the honor of the non-Muslim. As Allah said, قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم ولي دين. You have your own religion, you have your own way of life, and I have my own way of life. Everyone running his business. As long as you are not harming me, I'm not harming you. And that's how life is, and that's how Allah commanded. Okay. Hadith number 35. We go to hadith number 36. Muhammad said, نفس عن مؤمن كربة من كرب الدنيا. Whoever removes a worldly grief, a worldly difficulty from a believer, Allah will remove from him one of the griefs of the day of judgment. Whoever elevates a needy person, Allah will elevate his lot in this world. Whoever shields a Muslim, Allah, when you shield, or when you, when a person like does something wrong, does something does a sin, or a person makes something haram, commits any kind of sinning or anything of doing something wrong, you should conceal him. You should conceal this person. Don't uncover him. Don't disclose his deed for everybody. No, that's not good. You should do your best to make him on the good way, on the best way. Okay. وما اجتمع قوم في بيت. Oh, first, yes, before we say this, and whoever, Allah will aid a servant of his so long as a servant aids his brother. Allah will be, supporting a person or his servant as long as the servant is aiding his brother. Whoever follows a path seek knowledge. That's another kind of talking. Whenever a person like trying to get knowledge, seeking the path of knowledge, like dear attenders today, then Allah will make it easy for them. Will make it easy for them, and will make easy for him the path of paradise. Seeking knowledge is rewarded. Every minute you take. Not only, by the way, here you see here the hadith talking about knowledge in general. Didn't say Islamic knowledge. Didn't say any kind of knowledge. When you spend your time for knowledge, when you return to Allah, and Allah asks you what you were doing, you have excuse that you are having knowledge. But what some people make mistake, like when they teach their kids everything, about knowledge like science, math, and they forget about the religion of Allah. There is no problem to give your child like 30 minutes every day as a remembrance for your child that he is a Muslim. That's a must for all the parents. It's a must. Yes, he can do everything. He can be learning math, or can be learning science, history, and Islamic studies. So it's possible. And then, as we said, Allah will grant paradise to everyone who takes the path of knowledge. No people gather together in one of the house of Allah, reciting the book of Allah, studying it among themselves, without tranquility descending upon them, mercy involving them. So whenever a person like they try to read for they gather under the name of Allah, studying, reading, there is tranquility and mercy enveloping them, the angels surrounding them, and Allah make mention of them amongst those who are with Him. Allah mentioned them in the heavens for those who mention Allah, for those who read about Allah, for those who do their best to learn to the path of Allah. However, it's slowed down by his action will not be hastened for his lineage. ومن بطأ به عمله لم يسرع به نسبه. So anyone in general, like everyone in general should be rewarded for his deeds. If he did not do good deeds, no one will avail him. Nothing, no rewards will avail him. That's why we always need to stick to the good deeds without caring about who we are. Allah looks, as we hear the previous hadith, Allah looks to the hearts, and Allah knows those who really wants to seek His rida, His satisfaction, and from those who seek only the benefit of this world. May Allah make us from those who seek the rida of Allah. Hadith number 37. In Allah كتب الحسنات والسيئات. Allah has written down the good deeds and the bad deeds. And Allah explained it. Whoever explains the ruling of hasanat, of typing hasanat, and ruling of typing bad deeds. So whoever intended to do a good deed and didn't do it, Allah write it down with Himself as a full good deed. If you did try to do a good deed, you see how Allah is generous. You see the generosity of Allah. You see that how Allah wants us to go to paradise. Allah never created us to go to hellfire. Going to paradise is not hard. Allah is doing everything for us to be on the way. Allah sent for us Quran to be on the way. Allah sent for us guidance to be on the way, remembrance to be on the way. But we still keep refusing all this content guidance, and we stick to the worldly life. So Prophet Allah said here, Prophet Muhammad said that about Allah, he who intended to do a good deed but didn't do it, but this person didn't do this good deed, Allah writes it down for Himself as a full good deed. But if this one has intended and done it, Allah write it down with Himself as from 10 good deeds. So Hasana bi'ashri amsalha. You did Hasana, good deed, Allah will reward it for you 10 deeds if you did it. But if you intended this good deed, but you did not do it, you did not do the good deed for any reason, like you said, okay, I will give this poor guy, inshallah, I will go to this poor guy and give him like $3 or $4. Then you found that this poor guy, when you just went to the store and returned back, you did not find this poor guy. You did not find him. Allah will reward you, inshallah, by His will for your intention. Okay? But at the same time, if you wanted to do a bad deed, intended to do a bad deed, but you did not do it, Allah write it down with you as a full good deed. You see how Allah is generous? That's what I'm talking about, the generosity of Allah. You did not do anything. You did not do anything. You were just going to do bad deed. Then Allah blessed you and you live this bad deed. So you will be rewarded and have it as a good deed. For example, if you are about to listen to something haram or see anything, do anything haram in general, and then you remember Allah, you said, oh my gosh, Allah will be angry with me. Then you left this sin, then you stop sinning, then you left this completely the sinning, and change in your way and try to be busy with any other stuff, then Allah will reward you. Allah will accept from you your deed, and Allah will consider this sinning that you are going to do as a good deed for you in your account, that maybe will be a reason for you to be in paradise. Uh, don't underestimate don't underestimate the good deeds. Maybe one good deed can make you go to paradise. Maybe one good deed can make you go away from the paradise. So that's the hadith in general. And Allah also sometimes Allah also Allah multiply the al hasanat, the good deeds, to many rewards. Okay. As the same thing, Allah, whenever a person abd or a slave or servant for Allah did a bad deed, Allah will consider it for him as only one as sinning, as the only one bad deed. That's how Allah is generous. That's how Allah is teaching us His generosity. This number 38. قال تعالى من عاد لي وليا فقد آذنته بالحرب. Whoever shows enmity to a friend of mine, a friend, wali. I don't like the translation of friend for wali, because wali doesn't have completely the meaning of friend. You can say like loyal slave. Yes, loyal slave is the loyal slave of Allah. Allah, I shall be at war with him. My servant does not draw near to me with anything more loved by me than the religious duties. What is the religious duties? Allah's talking about this hadith is hadith Qudsi, and we differentiated between hadith Qudsi and the hadith Nawawi. That the hadith Qudsi is narration from Allah and his words from Allah. But the hadith Nawawi, his words from Prophet Muhammad, that he is revealed to Prophet Muhammad by Allah. Okay, that's the difference between hadith Qudsi and hadith Nawawi. So I shall be at war with. So this who's speaking here is Allah. I shall be at war with him, for the one who is an enemy to the slave of Allah, the near slave of Allah. My servant does not draw near to me with anything more loved by me than the religious duties, the al-furud. These are the religious duties, al-furud, which is prayer, fasting, only duties, only the fard things, not the sunnah or nafil. I have imposed upon him, and my servant continues to draw near to me with supererogatory, which is nafil works, that I shall love him. When I love him, I am his hearing, which he hears, his seeing, which he sees, his hand, which he strikes, and his foot with which he walks. You see how Allah is explaining. Allah will be completely with you. You will feel that Allah is with you. You will feel that Allah is near to you. Is Allah next to you? That's a feeling, the best feeling ever. People become so proud. People become so proud when they have someone has a good position in their family, like someone has special, position in the family. So they will be very proud. Imagine that Allah with you. Imagine that the creator of this heaven and earth, creator everything with you. What an honor you have. What an honor you have. And what a real happiness you have that you have Allah, and Allah is your supporter, not people. It's a feeling that everyone wants to have. It's a feeling that everyone should wish to have. May Allah make us from those that Allah, be their supporter in these blessed days. We ask Allah to make us from His awliya or from His beloved ones, inshallah. Then Allah continued. وَلَئِنْ سَأَلَنِي لَأُعْطِيَنَّهُ وَلَئِنْ اسْتَعَاذَنِي لَأُعِينَنَّهُ. And after all this, I would surely give him, and if he asked me, I would give him, and if he seek refuge from me, I would surely grant him all what he needs. Oh my gosh, mashallah. How Allah is generous. Second hadith to see how Allah is generous, how Allah is loving to His slave, how Allah is so merciful to His slaves. We really need to thank Allah. We really need to remember Allah in these blessed days. And we ask from Him. We ask from Allah guidance. We ask from Allah guidance in our life, because this life means nothing without the satisfaction of Allah. Everyone, me or any person, has, his heart is moving. Sometimes we have good belief. Sometimes our heart goes like we are going to this dunya. So everyone, of course, tastes the beautiful taste of having good faith or being a good believer. It's very good. It's a feeling that no money can make it up for this feeling. So that's why I'm talking always about this hadith. On the authority of the son of Abbas, this number 39. إن الله تجاوز لي عن أمتي الخطأ والنسيان وما استكرهوا عليه. وما استكرهوا يصنعون. Allah has pardoned for me, my people, for their mistakes, their forgetfulness, and for what they have done under duress. So Allah forgive mistakes. Like, for example, if you were doing something, if you were fixing something, then you throw it upon person, or if you stole something mistakenly, you did not mean it. Just if you saw the phone of a person, and it was the same like your phone shape, then you took this phone because thinking that this phone is yours, and you put it immediately in your bag without opening and doing anything. For this example, according to hadith, Allah will, it's okay for you. It's not considered as a sin for you, especially if you returned it back. You found out that it's not your phone, and then you returned it back. And for forgetfulness, sometimes people, when they are so tired, they sleep. If you slept and you missed on the prayer, it will not be a sin for you, inshallah. But try your best to be awake to attend prayer, but it will not be a sin for you if you slept over the prayer. Also, of course, Fajr is preferred for, there is nothing, like there is no punishment to say that one who doesn't attend Fajr at time will be punished, because Allah doesn't want to make it harder for us. It's not obligatory, but it's better for us to attend Fajr at time. It's a great, really great feeling when you wake up to serve, serve Allah and to pray for Allah while all others are sleeping. It's a great feeling that everyone should try to be continuous and not leaving and just like. And then what they have done under duress, under coercion, like you are forced to do this thing. Someone told you, drink wine. If you did not drink wine, I will kill you. Drink wine. If you did not drink wine, I will kill you. Then if you drank wine, Allah will not punish you. Allah, it's not a sin for you because you did it under coercion. You did not do it by your choice. Okay? This hadith was number 39. We're going now to hadith number 40. كن في الدنيا كأنك غريب أو عابر سبيل. Just as Ibn Umar narrated. the Prophet Muhammad said, كن في الدنيا كأنك غريب أو عابر سبيل. وكان ابن عمر يقول, this is saying of ابن عمر, قول الصحابي, إذا أمسيت فلا تنتظر الصباح وإذا أصبحت فلا تنتظر المساء وخذ من صحتك لمرضك ومن حياتك لموتك. من حياتك لموتك. The messenger of Allah said, took me by the shoulder and said, be in the world as though you were a stranger, on a wayfarer. On a wayfarer, be stranger, like you are on the way and you are a stranger, so you are not waiting for anything. You know what's meaning of stranger on the wayfarer? You don't have, like, you don't have a property, you don't have a place to live, you are not caring about food, about anything. So this dunya, that's what the Prophet Muhammad is saying. Should be like this. Don't care about anything in this life. Don't care about this money so much. You know, just take what you need. Take what's enough for you. Food, drink, and so on. Don't be obsessed with this life. Don't be so crazy about this life. Many people had everything in this life, and they left everything. Many people got so rich, and they left everything. They did not enjoy their wealth. So don't be like those people. As the Umar said, you might go to night, but you will not attend morning. If you attended night, don't wait for morning. And if you attended morning, don't wait for night. And try to exploit the time of your health for the time when you get sick. And try to exploit your life for the time when you die, for the moment of your death. That's a great hadith, great meaning, very wise words from Prophet Muhammad, and very good additional wording from Ibn Umar radiyallahu anhuma. Okay, we'll go to hadith number 41. Yes, Arba'in Nawawi, but it's 41 hadith. لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يكون هواه تبعا لما جئت به. No one believes from you until his inclination is in accordance with his fitrah, his inclination, his heart, you know, what I came with him. So some people say, I don't like hijab. Some men say this. Look to these men who say this, you find them not practicing Muslim. You find them not believers. This is why we are talking about the inclination. Your inclination should be as Islam is, the same as Islam was revealed. If your inclination went away, then you need, I'm not telling you are not a believer, but you need to look against yourself. Whether me or you, I'm talking in general. If you found that your inclination is not cooperating with Islam, then you need to look again and think again about your intention. Okay? This hadith was 41. Hadith number 42 and the last hadith. قال تعالى يا ابن آدم. حديث قدسي. إنك ما دعوتني ورجوتني غفرت لك على ما كان منك ولا أبالي. ابن آدم لو بلغت ذنوبك عنان السماء ثم استغفرتني غفرت لك. يا ابن آدم إنك لو أتيتني بقراب الأرض خطايا ثم لقيتني لا تشرك بي شيئا لآتينك بقرابها مغفرة. Best ending and best words. Best ending and best words for the last hadith in Nawawi. For the Nawawi hadith, as Allah said, O son of Adam, as long as you supplicate to me, as long as you supplicate to me, and you ask me, I shall forgive you. I will forgive you whatever you ask for me. As long as you are asking me and you are supplicating and you are begging me, I shall forgive you what you have done. Oh, may Allah forgive us. And I will not mind, and they will not mind, Allah will not mind forgiving us. So Allah will be forgiven all our sins. O son of Adam, were your sins to reach clouds? If your sins reach the clouds of the sky, and then you sought my forgiveness, I would forgive you. MashaAllah. Allah is the most forgiving. Allah is most forgiving, real. O son of Adam, even if you come to me with nearly the earth's capacity of sins, you did everything, all kind of sinning, and then meet me without associating another anything with me, I will come to you with nearly its capacity of forgiveness. This hadith is for those people who seek forgiveness. We need every day to seek forgiveness from Allah. We are all sinners. No one is perfect. No one is perfect nowadays. No one is perfect. No one is not doing any sinning. So we should always seek forgiveness from Allah. We should always try our best to please Allah. In this life, no meaningless life without Allah. Allah is the reason for us to be here. So we should ask His forgiveness every day. We should remind ourselves why we are here. We are not living in a mess. We are living for the pleasure of Allah. We are seeking the happiness of Allah, the will of Allah. And if we missed it, we did not exploit it, then we are in loss. We don't know what the meaning of this life. We don't know that Allah is the most forgiving and the most merciful. And the best thing to do, the best deed to do nowadays is to ask forgiveness of Allah, to ask Allah in these blessed days and these blessed nights. Allahumma afina wa'fu anna. Allahumma afina wa'fu anna wa qabbal salatana, siyamana, wa qiyamana, wa ruku'ana. May Allah accept from us our prayer, our fasting, and everything, all of prostration. And may Allah make us free from hellfire in these blessed months. May Allah accept from me and accept from you for your attendance. May Allah accept from me for my explanation. I wish that I could explain good. I wish I did this. I wish that Allah accept from me this deed only for His sake. May Allah forgive my sinning, my shortcomings, and may Allah reward you for attending, for doing your best. Jazakumullah khairan for attending with me all the series. Inshallah, we continue in another time. We have many other inshallah challenges to have. Anyone have any questions?